Hello. Welcome. Lovely to see you, my stars. Ah, mm. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm queer. Meh. Not the right order of those things, but whatever. Oh, wait. That's something I forgot to do. Give me 1 second. Alright. Left it somewhere. Hydrated. There. Shit, that is one other thing I forgot to do. I know that there was the... Fine. You'll just, we're going to up these values because I know y'all are just spam them otherwise. There. Yes, it's a Sarlacc pit day. Excellent, I guess. That was a very, very, very pointed quote, though, let's be fair, on the title. Yes. The Toothy Sand Vagina. Happy Pride! There. I've added posture check and stretch. We'll fine-tune them later in the future, I suppose, but they're added. You have more buttons to push now. Fine. I also need to make sure that... Actually, here are the... Let's see. Well, I forgot to do that. Move my face cam. There we go. Hi. Oh, why would you have your heat on? No, not down here. All right. Bellevue, Sarlacc, as was guessed. All right. Let's get this cracked open. I know, right? Heat is only to be used... Ow, I cut myself. Stupid cardboard. Well, it did not break the skin. Well, it did break... It didn't... I'm not bleeding. Well, to be fair, it has been raining, so... Put those to the side. Don't want to lose them. hurt my thumb already. Do I need to add like a injuries counter? The injuries counter would just be on the screen for whatever kind of stream it is. It doesn't come up very often, but ow. Minor injury though, let's be fair. 2, so let's see. Okay, so let's we got 1 and then put 2 to the side. 3, 4, 5. 5 bags, 6 bags. 6 bags. Yeah, pain. To be fair, that emote is specifically psychological pain. That was the moment that I captured, was me being psychologically tormented. So, you know. But yeah, it applies. Also, you may notice... God, I'm so bad at this. Down there, at the for the floor bricks counter, it does have 2 on it already. Yeah. So you know the leftover pieces at the end of a set, I normally clean those up before starting another set. Today I dropped 2 pieces while cleaning those up and putting them away. So I counted those. It was just minutes ago. I know. A meeting is where a fire is. But yeah. I have done horribly today and already starting off wrong. You say strong, I say wrong. Potato, potato. Okay, what do you think the timer is now? Because I want to know if you hit that on the head or if that was, Yep, I have posture already. I haven't slouched yet. Though, to be fair, posture check is... Maybe a LEGO stream was not the best time to add posture check because, Jeez. Oh, no. I should also, make sure I don't miss any of those, because I don't listen. I don't have sound, when I don't have headphones on. Yeah. Oh, well. These are problems for another day. At this point. No. It was 5 minutes. I've changed it. Unless I had to... unless I fucked up that change. Yeah, no, it's more than 5 minutes. It used to be 5 minutes. Now it's definitely longer. No, not 5:30. Sure do love when they give you the packy of helmet accessories. Because you need a single piece from it. I have so many of these. I have so many. Of the gray ones. I have very few of the blue and the orange and the white ones. And I don't have any other colors that they might have made. I think they made green and purple also. I definitely don't have those. No, yeah, that's all the pieces. Okay. Wait, no, yeah. Gun. I need gun pieces. There we go. Ooh. Alright, no. Ooh. Wrong direction. Gun. Boba Fett. Damn it. That clicked in also way too. There we go. Almost got the jetpack. Already. Not a good start. There we go. Yeah. Wait a second. Where did my camera go? There we go. Whoops. I'm glad I noticed that before I got too much into it. Just the minifig. I don't... But wait. That doesn't... But... I think I have to allow it, yeah. If... Fine, I guess. Hey, Mari. There, proof of concept. I needed to practice before I was thrown into the deep end on that one. Ooh. Boom. Boom. You doubt me? The hard part is connecting the little pieces. Oh, yeah. It's a real difficult situation. Yeah. I I wish we had more pools we could just, go to. But no. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna put that to the side for a moment. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Wait. That's why things are a little bit darker than they should be. Ah, I can see the pieces better now. Well, today has definitely been a scatterbrain day. I mean, free the nip. They should just get rid of those laws entirely. And not just get rid of them, but also, like, we need to, like, change social consciousness about it, Because there's a difference between it being illegal and it being allowed, The difference between it being legal and being, I think I said illegal. Ah, well. Well, no, because other countries, it may not be illegal, but it's still, except for certain circumstances in certain places and certain times, it's not it's frowned upon, you know? It's not illegal in some non-American places, but it is still in plenty of places where it's legal to go around topless with breasts. It's not exactly socially appropriate, culturally, you know. It's so, believe me, it's not just Americans. It's just that we're the worst ones. At least in other countries, they're not banning, you know. Yeah. At least in other countries, they're not banning, you know, uh, ancient statues that you know, of the human body. Yeah. Like, jeez. There. Okay. Maybe rotate for some reason. Okay. Okay. Hmm. That's one more than I should probably have that. Interesting. Yeah, that's the only place it would have really... Yeah, alright. They gave me an extra. I guess it happens. Bye, QQ. This time, we got Lando. And a lot of teeth. Ooh, this is gonna be the teeth step. Or teeth bag. Whatever. We have Lando. that's not good. I'm sure it'll be solidly connected once it's been placed into the rest of the build. We have teeth. Not bad so far. Oh, bag 3's got Luke. We have one Skywalker. Yeah. All right. One piece there. Confirmed. There's a mistake in the instructions. See that this... We're going with this. Yeah, here. See this entire back row needs to be filled in? Like, you see you got this piece, and you got this piece. And you see that's that piece, and that piece. So you see that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bigger slope pieces that needs to be filled in there. Instructions only says times 3. Mistake. Absolute. No. Alright, get this in there. Great. God damn it. Why? Oh, wait, got it. Haha. Technical difficulties today, jeez. Maybe it's because I need to give my computer a bit more downtime than I have this week. Oof. Honestly, maybe, I should look into that I've been, keeping my computer running more this last week because I am working on getting the VODs properly archived. Which means I need to take my computer needs to take a couple days off from that, is what I think I'm hearing. Ooh. I need his shirt. There it is. There. And we have a Han. Squinting and in manacles. You know, as he should be. think I got it mostly popped back in. Yep, good. Whew, popped out of place for a second. Oof. Doing Lego with long hair. Sometimes you get hair caught in in between all the pieces. Does it fit like that? So what did? Huh. Oh, duh, it fits up like that. And then... Yeah, There we go. Hair caught. Not bad, not bad so far. I forgot to place those pieces. I even saw them in the step, and I didn't place them. Well, it looks like that's the end of the Sarlacc pit. And now we get to build a sand skip floating over it. But yeah, well, one last look before we... Alright, let's do this. Oh, we're going to use one of these. Put that there. Bag 5. With these, oh, there, got it. There's not a lot of space to fit these in over the minifig chest piece area. Right there. Oh, another Chewbacca. wrong? That's the right. These. And I think that is, yep. That is a very precarious connection so far. All right, there, got it. I think it's like that so I can have a plank to walk that extends out like this or something. Yeah. Called it. It's a very easy call, though. Let's be fair. Just did a posture check for free, y'all. Kind of a stretch also. Damn. Sure. Mm-hmm. Do I really not need that other piece? Damn. Give me extras of pieces that I don't normally get extras of, and I'm not getting extras of a couple pieces I normally get extras of. Do they change up how they do that? Must have. Just want to make sure I didn't miss a step. I did, and it did in fact miss. Yep. And they maybe put the same piece on top of it's like another of its kind, but in a different step. And so I think I just saw it and was like, yeah, I already put that there. Whoop. There we go. Lumiere 6. Hi, dressed puppy dog. I like to dress up. Yeah. Especially Mondays. But yeah. I tend to I tend to like to look nice on Mondays and Sundays, especially. Sometimes on Wednesday, my margin for timing isn't as good, so I'm trying to usually just throw on a refresher, like a little bit of makeup or something, because I'm rushing in from work. But I get a little more breathing time on Sundays, and I don't even, yeah. No, I'm not anxious. Thank you for asking, though. Just, vocally. I'm a streamer who can't always get words out. Yeah. I've made great life decisions. But this is what I like doing. So, Yeah, it's not like it's a always issue. It's just I do have trouble sometimes where just randomly my brain will just be like, "You wanted to talk? Sorry, no, turning that off." And it helps to just have it jump started, cuz honestly, part of it is also going from 0 to 100. Like I haven't been talking for the last, like half hour of the stream. I tend not to need to talk during Lego building. Yeah. I either talk or I don't. Depends on who's here, who's chatting, what we talking about, Nia Nub. Sir, not appearing in this scene, technically. Yeah. He is in this movie, at least. Yeah. Because, yeah, this was a, Lego Star Wars 25th anniversary set from last year. And so all the sets came with a special extra minifig that was just technically unrelated to the rest of the set. And occasionally they're at least vaguely in theme. Like, this is a character from the same movie, at least. But, like, the Tantive 4 hallway scene came with Fives, a clone trooper who was long dead at that point. What set came with... Oh, the Maul Sith Infiltrator came with Saw Gerrera. Weird choices, right? At least the Droid Builder set comes with Kenobi series Leia and Lola, which I can at least rationalize that because it's, the droid connection. But yeah. Hi. But yeah, welcome, Distressed Puppy Dog. Well, thank you for the follow. I always appreciate those things, Ah, long night. Oof. Been there. I work long nights sometimes. Thank you. I try. And I am nice. Yeah, we do a Lego set on Mondays and then some like other stuff on Mondays. Usually a bit of like this and that, like Wordles and such. Occasionally I've done other stuff like a bit of a game, actual game. Wednesdays I'm currently playing through Dredge, and Sundays I am currently working my way through the Phoenix Wright series. But once I'm done with Dredge, I'm playing The Outer Wilds, and then we'll see where things go, you know. But yeah, hope to see you back sometime. Thanks for the follow. Good night. I need this piece. It's not hard to get off, but oof. Did Discord? Not only do I have it set to not show me stuff while I'm streaming, but it just gave me an ad? A no... Who the fuck's... How the... What? You... Mute. Actually, can I unfriend the fucking... Block. Jesus Christ. Discord is getting so much worse these days. I have it set to where it doesn't pop the notifications while I'm streaming. That is a thing in the settings where it will be like, oh, you're streaming? We'll put you on, you know, silent mode or whatever, you know, so you're not disturbed, or don't accidentally have private conversations leaked on stream. But no, I just got a notification from a app bot that I did not subscribe to. Ugh. Not even an app I use. Wrong direction. No. Well, there's that at least. Where's the... Oh, there's one. Hmm. These are bamboo hats. Ooh. I need... Alright, alright. This one's like this so it can break and it can be held onto, I think, right? Yeah? 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 Yeah, makes sense. There we go. Interesting. Whoa. What kind of new sorceress piece is this? Hmm. Rotates it. Does it? Hmm. That should be it. Yep. Push those to the side. We have our sand skiff. All right, let's start populating this. All right, so get Calrissian in here, I suppose. Chewbacca and Han are standing in line because they're next. And then just kind of put Luke Lake right here. Let's hold on. You know what? No, actually, we don't have the guards who are actually, you know, driving and such. They must have already got knocked off. So, let's Lando here. Let's see if I can get him to connect, like hold it. Fuck it, there. Lando's dangling like that. Is it completely canon? No. Fuck it, I don't care. Technically, he did use a pole, but it wasn't that pole, and, you know. Let's see, there, like that. Yeah, like that. Sure. Han's trying his best, even though he's blind. Chewie is... What did Chewie do during this scene? I guess Chewie was kind of helping Han. First he was, you know, looking up some guards, and then Chewie was kind of helping Han, I think. I don't know. Luke and Boba are fighting. I don't have more invisible pieces to jetpack Boba, huh? Plus, they technically fought over a different skiff, but whatever. And then Nia Nub's here for some reason also. Wait. Angle this around for y'all a little better. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I wish I had the money to get the sail barge to go with this, but I don't. So no sail barge for us. Oof. Not floor chip. That's not good. Alright, one moment. You wait for me. we're connected. Alright, let me check. Okay, we only did two floor bricks today, and they were both done off screen. Whoop. Alright, and then let me move you back over here. Remove that. Do I actually have ways to... I'm good. Alright, so let's do some of our stream games. Our puzzles and mind benders and word things. Alright, we're going to start with the mini crossword. Alright, there. Got that successfully updated. And... there. Hey! Welcome. We have finished the build portion of the Monday stream, and now we're on to miscellaneous. No, I do not create account. Dakota. It's probably got Dakota in its name, honestly, but I don't know. I don't know that movie. Phrase that's tough to translate, maybe. Skirts often with pointy shoe. Tutu. Tutus, I guess. Was in front. Was in front. Led, maybe. Org now checking for the TSA. Yeah. Insane. It's not even like a driver's license. You can't drive with it. It's just like just get a passport. Just get a passport. In shape. Fit. Kind of content that might require age verification online. Microtransactions. Porn. Baptisms and bar mitzvahs. Religious stuff. Rights. Cheese that's frequently smoked. Gouda. Sounds from meditators. I have no clue if this is how you spell it. Ohms. Fargo. Oh, that's a place that yeah. Idioms are hard to translate, and yeah, lead. I was right about the lead. Hey. We're doing great today. Let's bring that energy with us into connections. All right. Got a quest, an odyssey, a journey, and a voyage. Yeah, good. It wasn't red herring. Let's see. Treasure prize. Jackpot. Treasure prize, jackpot. Honestly, not seeing a fourth one that I would... No, so yeah, so value, esteem. Yeah, markdown is like a discount. Or something. No, I guess there's other ways you could spin markdown. Oof, no clue. Frankincense, myrrh. Frankincense and myrrh were taken... Shit. What were the other things that were taken to what's his name? The Jesus? Gold? Was he brought gold? He definitely wasn't given rhythm. Was he given a nickname? Well, Nymph and Sphinx are both... No. Words the only vowel is Y. I cannot... You cannot... I got it, though. Let's be fair, but that... It's not even the purple is honestly part of what's sending me on this, because it's like, are you joking? It's not even the purple. Jackpot, treasure, prize, value. I don't know. One away. Markdown. Nope. Value was one of these. Oh shit. Jackpot, prize, there. To hold dear, to esteemed, prize, treasured value. Okay, what the fuck is this purple theming? Names ending in... Nope. You can't cut me off like that. Names ending in K plus word. Frank, incense. Jackpot, mark, down, nickname. I hate it here. Motherfucking purple. Never. Just never. Never. Wordle. Yeah, sorry, just reorganizing. I think we're gonna do Game Dolls before Pokedoku and Game Guesser now. Star Wars Guesser, not Game. Yeah. Sword. I'm feeling sword today. Renty. No. Grand. No, grand. Whatever. You know what? Okay. No, what if it starts with a... No T's. No T's left. Huh. It needs an N, and it, like, ends in the N. N, Preen. You know, that's a word. And it is the word. Wow. Nope. No accounts here. Let's start with green. And ghost. And whales. Yeah, no, we're using S, whatever. Hey, I need a U and a Y. Donkey. Wait, that's definitely not a word. It's like something that you know. I swear, it's probably trademarked. It's like Dunkables or something. Trademark donkey. Drunk, whatever. Okay, so then we'll figure out if a Y is necessary before the end, you know? Well, we got pretty much the first word is already there. Might as well. And the second, well, the third word is drone. No. Crone. Could be crone. Yeah, crone it is. This word. Oof, ool. Ool? Alright. And, oh, that got us the B for that one. And so that means that is... No. Doesn't have an A. Maybe... It's gotta have a Y, right? Bisel, bimol, bigle, bible, If I had it could be Bible, but don't got that. Maybe we're allowed to use medieval spellings. I think if this was the medieval Bible, right? You know, they spelled it with their heart back then. Bevel. Could be Bevel. No, that's apparently not here to spell Bevel. Never mind. I don't know how to spell Bevel, do I? Excellent. Huh. I'm really not sure what's going on with this word. Starts with a B. Absolutely. Ends in LE. Absolutely. Doesn't have an E there. So it could have an E here, though. But it doesn't have any other vowels except for maybe Y. Bye. We are at the see what insane options stick. Yep. There we are. I was wondering where you were. I was getting concerned. I wondered if you died or something, you know? Hydrated. Fair, fair, fair. Have you, have you beaten Stacklands? Fair. Ah, fair, fair. I mean, randomly spawned. Yeah, you know what? Are you using a guide, or are you just letting things come to you as they come to you, like blueprints wise or ideas wise? Because I just let things come to me as they came to me, and I did not get the key optimization. Yeah, there are some ideas that are like key for automation. Like automizing without these certain things is almost a fool's errand, and I did not get them until like the last few ideas. Like I'd already done most of the rest of the game. Yeah, I did not get Road Builder until so late in the game. I got Crossroads. I got Crossroads very late in the game, and I couldn't figure out how to use it. And I didn't get Road Builder until like another like 7 ideas later. And and at that point I only had like 4 ideas left to find. And I wasn't just like, you know, doing nothing at the time, so like I had beaten the game at that point. Automation. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. I do appreciate that in certain ways the game guides you with like the yeah, no joke. It took me like took me forever to figure out, okay, how do I make rope? Especially cuz like it kept giving me, like before I got to the island, I kept getting a bunch of ideas that were like, you need rope to make this, and I'm like, what the fuck is rope? And then you get to the island, and like the second quest there is like, build rope, and I'm like, I still don't even know what it's made of. Yeah. No, I didn't get every mainland idea because, yeah, I don't, I wasn't, I didn't, I had none of the automation ideas, and I just didn't think that any of them would actually help me. Yeah, I didn't get university until really late game. At that point, I already knew most of the, uh, other ideas, and it was just kind of like, oh, come on, y'all. Go Goat the Goat, hi! Do you... Does anyone see a word that I can spell that starts with B, ends in LE, and uses this... these horrible letters? Yeah. But yeah, no, yeah. The university was great. Once I got the university, that's how I filled out the rest of my ideas. But I didn't hardcore focus on getting them all before going to the mainland, before leaving the island, before leaving the mainland, go to the island, because I didn't have the university. And if I had the university, I would have definitely filled out the mainland Cardopedia. I just didn't have it. And so I was just like, I could just keep opening packs and hoping I get it, or, you know, but like, hoping I get stuff, but yeah. I was just like, I'll probably get them while I'm playing at the island, you know? But yeah. Word. Word, word, word. Bell, of course. Of course. Thank you. I've been staring at that for a little bit, and honestly, at a certain point, I know I could eventually figure it out, but at a certain point, I'm just like, you know, I got people to bounce off of. So yeah, I do Wordles and Quirtles on Mondays sometimes. Sometimes I don't do them, because on Monday, the primary purpose for Monday is we build Legos. We build Legos. But then once I finish the Legos, then we do some other stuff. You know, I'm not gonna kick y'all out immediately after finishing the Lego set. And then so I do a few of these kind of games. So far I've already done the mini crossword, connections, and Wordle. Just finished Quordle. And now I do Gamedle, Pokidoku, and the Star Wars Guesser game. But yeah. So we just did Quordle. Let me change this over to Gamedle now. There we go. We do all the Gamedles. What is this? It's a indie, not indie. So it's a pixel. It's a retro game. True. I will. When I get to Pokidoku, I will try to fit a Go-Goat in somehow. Jeez. What game is this? I don't know this game. I don't think I know this at all. So I'm just going to start guessing games that I know had a similar-ish vibe to it, like, design-wise. Then maybe it's Prox. No Proximate? No Proximate on this listing? Let's see. It is an adventure game. It is an indie game. Yeah, I guess that. Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. It's on the Switch, which doesn't narrow it down. I don't know. Oh, hi. Thank you for the follow. Oh, hey. That means I got to 60. Nice. Well, go goat the goat. You got me. Got me over an arbitrary finish line. Yay! I don't know this game at all. It's got the in the title. The is the worst thing to need to be keying off of. There's no... I don't recognize the font, though, either. Something the... It's not Zone of the Enders, I know that. Where in the... To the Moon. Don't know that game, but I'll come back to that. Thief, not Thief. Thea the Awakening. Don't know that, but I'll come back to it. You know what? To the Moon. To the Moon. I'm not going through all of these. Goddamn. The something. Oh, this is... Okay, so it starts with the RE, though, so I can... Wait, I missed it. QRS. Alright, so no... Reach for the stars? No, it wouldn't quite fit. It's not a Resident Evil game. We know that. Okay, so it's based off of these options. Reach for the stars. Fuck. So maybe it's not the. Maybe it's just a word that ends in THE. Oh no. I'm also presuming that that is the first word. I guess there could be one more word up there. Oh no. Oh. Return of the Obra Dinn. Turn of the, it fits well enough. Whoa! Ha! What kind of game is this? Indie adventure puzzle game from 2018. Huh. Huh. Huh? What? Oh, this looks like a fucked up kind of game. Fucked up in a good way. Oh, well. Okay. On... Oh, it's up here now. I keep forgetting. Oh, that's... Ah! I recognize that penguin. I swear I know that penguin from somewhere. I know that penguin. It's gotta be something I know. Posture check. Thank you. Yep. I was. There we go. Oh. How did that happen? There we go. Yeah, this just does look familiar, but not in a, like... Not in a, I've played this game kind of way, but more in a, I know I've seen this penguin before. Well, that wasn't... What am I looking at now? Huh. Is that like a Scythe or a Soul Eater? I don't know. Is there a Soul Eater game? I don't think that penguin's from Soul Eater though. Ruby? Did they make a Ruby game? I don't think that penguin's from Ruby. I didn't watch. Didn't really watch Ruby though, so I guess I wouldn't know. Let's see. What uses the word winter? Cause, you know, I'm not above just some wild guessing. Oh, okay, definitely an anime thing. Is it yeah. There, I've stretched or something. I don't know. Who the fuck are these kids? She looks vaguely familiar also. Like, that hair, the lack of shoes sitting on like a tombstone, and it's winter, and holding a giant ass blade. Oh, tis an RPG. Okay, should help me. It does not. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna do some skips to get the fucking... Nah. Alright, what's this game? Disgaea! I think I played one Disgaea game. And these are not games that have a continuity of cast, so... as far as I remember. So yeah, no. Don't know them. Sequel Grind Colorful? I don't know. Splatoon. Sorry, I can't spell that. Splatoon 2. Nope. Tricks, wall ride, cell shade. Oh. Shit. Um. No. Flow zone, fast respawn, story mode? So it is a platformer sports game. Jeez. Oof, today's not our day for Gamedel stuff. It's a sports platformer. Jeez. Was there a Tony Hawk game that was cel shaded or something? I don't know. I'm willing to try it. Nope. Timed runs, weird NPCs, arcade feel. Ooh, what's that one with the BMXs? With the... Actually, if I just put in BM... Nope. No, that wasn't it. It was, see where you're racing bikes and oof. What was it called? Maybe there was maybe it was an ATV version? No. I swear. Damn, okay. The game where it's, you're playing, BMX bikes and with the platforming and the racing and they've definitely had multiple games in that series. What was it called though? Called something like... Does this have stunt in it? Yeah, I've already searched BMX. I didn't have BMX in the title. I thought there might have been like a version that had like, technically it's actually it's not a bicycle. I think there was so technically BMX isn't quite right. It's a motorcycle. So it's like it's let's see, moto. No. Nah, well... Yeah, I tried, but it's not called that. It must be called, like, oh. Um, um... Fuck. Maybe, no. Damn it. No, I guess it didn't have word trials in it. Trials. That's the closest thing. It's like, I know it's something similar to that, I think. Damn. You know what? Yeah, let's last just to get some more in there, and then we can actually come back to that. If I can remember what it's called. All right, let's hit for something early aughts-ish, mid-aughts. Let's hit for something mid-aughts. How about Kingdom Hearts 2? Single player game. I have a chance, but it's much more recent. Okay. Let's hit for something 2016-ish. Single player game. Tears of the Kingdom. Well, no, 2016 would technically be Breath of the Wild. Yeah, you know. Works for me. Okay, between those 2 years. Let's see. So it is... Yeah. It's a puzzle game. Yeah, it's definitely a puzzle game of some kind. Adventure puzzle. Well, it's not an adventure game. Yeah. It's a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game of some kind. A single player puzzle game. Fantasy. Fantasy puzzle game. Huh. Fantasy puzzle game. Oh, not that game. Well, let's narrow this down a little bit. Let's hit 2010. Let's hit 2010. And I know what I'm about to say is not a puzzle game, but what about Pokemon Diamond? Or no, Black and White. Black and White? Diamond. I think Diamond was... Oof, nope. Let's hit... Yeah, plus there's playing together. I'm trying to narrow down the year, honestly. That's more of anything. Honestly, let's also get away from Square Enix and Nintendo. I don't know why I'm on that brain right now. Am I? Huh. It does on the Wii U and the Switch. So actually, no, let's not jump all the way that far back. It's on the Wii U probably, because if it came out before Breath of the Wild and Breath of the Wild was a release game, it's on the Wii U, not the Pikmin. 2 or 3? Which one? 3. 2013. It's a 2013 game. Single player 2013. Oh yeah, Pikmin. Later Pikmin games had multiplayer. Huh. And this is a real-time strat. Okay, fair. I guess it is a... Really do not see a lot of that. But it's not a Wii U game. It's a Switch. It's another. What do you mean? It's a. What do you mean? It's a 2013 game. It's not a Wii U game. So it must be on the Wii and the Switch, I guess. Or it was on PlayStation, and then there was a re-release that was put onto Switch. A remaster of some kind. Again, wait, we're still on Nintendo. Oh, because I saw the Wii U and the Switch, and I yeah. Single player 2013 game. It's not a sci-fi, but it is a fantasy. We know it's a fantasy. Is this a real life, or is this fantasy? Which one came out? Nope, it's not. It's not a Fire Emblem game, because that would be a turn-based strategy. I'm thinking it's a fantasy puzzle game that was not originally. It's not a Nintendo game. It's not originally on a Nintendo console. It got ported to Nintendo for the Switch. That's what I'm thinking. So, we're thinking... It's not an RTS either. It's not an RTS or a turn-based system. And also, it's not a later version of the game. Like yes, there's a Fire Emblem game that was not on, but like... The exact game has to not have been on Nintendo in 2013, but now is on the Switch. We're talking like Skyrim, like something that was like released on PS3 and Xbox and then got a Switch release many years later. We're talking about something like that. That's what I'm thinking. It's a fantasy puzzle game. Yeah, and it's a puzzle game. I know, right? Well, let's figure this out. Let's just throw a Skyrim out there, just because it'll ding a whole bunch of... Honestly, no, that would ding too many things. Let's throw a Ratchet and Clank out there. Not on PS3. Okay. Let's throw an Xbox game out here. Halo 4, I want to say would be the right-ish era. Yeah. So it was originally on like 360 or maybe PC. And then first-person and third-person game. First-person... Yeah, it's a first-person game, because third-person we already... First-person puzzle fantasy game from 2013, single player. Myst. The Island. Fuck. What came out in 2013? How many Myst games come up, even? Myst 3 Exile, sure. That's 2001. Jeez. It's not a point-and-click game. Puyo Puyo Tetris? Fuck it, why not? Wow. Almost all of this was wrong. Thanks for misleading me. It's not an action... It's a fantasy puzzle game from 2013. Alright, we're using our freaking hint. It is a point... Oh, sorry, yeah. It's a point-and-click indie puzzle game. But it's not an RTS. It is not RTS. It's a fantasy puzzle game, no RTS. It is a point-and-click indie puzzle game with fantasy elements. Potentially drama, potentially mystery, potentially kids, but definitely not sci-fi. I guess it could have survival or a sandbox or an open world thing. Unlikely though. Oh no, it's not kids. It's definitely not kids. Jesus. It's not a Sega. Point-and-click puzzle game. No, that's not what it was called. It was called... Let me just check Island. What was that one game with puzzles and clicking and... I don't remember when it came out. I played this game. Observer, maybe? Was that something? No, maybe. I'm thinking of a game. I think honestly, it's like Myst. It's gonna be like Myst. It's gonna be a single player puzzle island game, and I've got way too few guesses left to really narrow it down. And the one I'm thinking of, I can't quite remember what it was called. I don't know. I'm just gonna... The Room 2. Yeah, I don't know that one. Alright, we're back to keywords. Sure. Landing, hand-drawn style, alternative routes, procedural generated, character customization. Yeah, I still think it's like... It was like... Fucking... It was like... Alright, we're just done here. Ollie, nope. Wouldn't have guessed that. I recognize it. I definitely heard of it. Didn't know it. Okay, Game Duel was a bust today. Sorry, y'all. Alright, Final Evolution. Damn. Don't got a Go-Goat here. I don't think. Go-Goat wasn't Park Ground, right? Let me... Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought it was Pure Grass, but I was just, you know... First partner, fighting type, first part... Must be the first Pokemon tamed by a player or their evolutions. Okay, evolutions work. Good. Because I was like, you don't get anyone that starts as fighting type. No, but, Infernape. Hey, Scarlet. Paldea plus Area Zero DLC, first partner. What do you mean? Wait, oh, sorry. No, not Paldea. Yeah, that means, sorry. I was focused on the Area Zero DLC. No, so a Paldean starter. Let's go with, everyone goes for the Weed Cat. Fuecoco. And we got a ground type, Swampert. And, No, yeah, that's exactly the mindset I was thinking of, Athena. Something that was like a released on something weird that then got to Switch. You know, like yeah, I was, but yeah, oh well, yeah. Dual type fighting. Um, Metachamp, sure. Dual type ground. Well, there's a lot of dual type grounds, but if I remember that they're dual type correctly, which is not always the case. Um, Dual type from Paldea. Any dual type from Paldea? Jeez. Um, a final evolution fighting type. Just fucking, just give me, just go, just the easy one. Just the easy one. A final evolution fighting type from. Oh, jeez. Does it have to have actually evolved? Does not include Pokemon without an evolutionary line. Never mind. Okay, I was about to say, Flamigo. Final Glimmora? Fair. I mean, I'm going for my Tinkaton though, for final evolution. You know, a final evolution ground type. Flygon is ground type, right? Yeah. Well, hey, we did Pokidoku today, which is honestly, we do fuck up on the Pokidoku more often in the game. So I'll take it in equivalent exchange, you know. Oh, okay. Which one? Which one? Which one is it? Which one is it, Scarlet? Let's see. Let's see. I cannot believe I got. Okay. I cannot believe I got four of the picks that the person who made this wanted. Let's see. The hitting the most Machamp was one of the most commons. Fair. Honestly, I wasn't gonna try to risk it with the Machamp. I was like just I thought of it, I played it. I definitely could have thought of something else easy, but like I just no. Did we get close to any of these least commons? Nope. Marsh Top. Oh, we got. I kind of thought it was a close. Yeah. Chestnut. I should have gone with Chestnut. I did think. Oh well. Oh well. Pokemon guess or Star Wars. Star Wars time. All right. Year of birth 44 BBY. Okay, so that means we're talking about a character that was 23 during the events of Phantom Menace. No, sorry. Yes. No. Sorry, that's 23 during the events of Attack of the Clones. They would have been 13 during the events of... Yeah, during the events of Phantom Menace. About 13. Jeez, okay, so we're talking something like 20, 23-ish. 10 and she's 14, yeah. He's gonna... Technically it was 9 years, not 10 years. So it could be Padme. Honestly, it could be Padme. Could be Sabe. Year of death, 0. So... Died, like, in A New Hope. Obi-Wan? Was Obi-Wan? No. Bail Organa, then. How about that? Bail Organa. Who else died? Who else died in that movie? Tarkin. Tarkin died. DL-12 Heavy Blaster Pistol was their choice of equipment. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm focusing a little bit too much on the exact movie A New Hope. Rogue One, DL12. I mean, it could be Andor. Who the fuck knows eye colors? And indigo? Not blue, but indigo? Technically. Okay. Who else dies and has an equipment of DL12 heavy blaster pistol and male? But that's like everyone. Tarkin was definitely older than... Okay, someone who died that was 44 when they died. Jin was younger than that. And not male. Baze Malbus, maybe? I don't know when he was born. Skin color green? Okay, not human. Green skin, indigo eyes. Green skin. Greedo? I'd say that's more of a teal skin and blue eyes, but yeah, Greedo. Okay, well, you're gonna pull out the ones that most look green. But yeah, on the skin color. Well, hey, we got Greedo after much. All right. Clone. Red armor. It's not Thorn. Which one is it then? If it's not Thorn, yeah. Jeez. God damn. I do not know every clone's name. I know it's a Coruscant Guard clone. This was stationed to Coruscant. That's why he's wearing red. But it wasn't Thorn. I can't remember the other one's names. There's only like... I will burn you alive for that comment. That's just how you take a shower, isn't it? try CT. No, damn. Jeez. Which one are you? Which one are you? I only know Thorn as far as the Coruscant Guard goes. I know there's like 2 other named ones though. There are 3 named Coruscant Guard clones, and I know one of them. It's not this one. So now Thorn's the one who died, right? God, I don't actually know which one Thorn is. Just try random clone names that I can't quite remember what armor they were. All right, this is apparently Clone Commander Fox. Yeah, I'm gonna fail that one in the future. I like how the Star Wars one gives you a just give me a random first guess option, because honestly, the first one's just random anyway. I don't care. You know, just give me someone to start with. I don't care. Not Force sensitive, male, not a droid, not First Order, not sequels. So let's jump to the originals. Just Han Solo. I don't know, good place to start when it comes to, non-Force sensitives. Okay, original trilogy's out. Let's go with, oh, duh, he's in the sequels. I don't know why I was, whatever. Bail Organa. Probably a senator. Male. Not Force sensitive. Not human. Should have noticed that. Senator. If I just put in senator, nope. All right. Let's definitely hit a senator from the Republic era. Male senator. Anno. Uncle Anno. Not a Rodian. Okay. We're getting close. Masameda? Oh, Masameda communication rules my ass. But prequels, Clone Wars, and Bad Batch narrows it down. We're still not sure if we're talking an actual senator here. But I mean, with the no equipment, that's where my mind inclines. But they're in the Bad Batch. That does narrow things down. and not in the original trilogy. Let's also specify that. Which means what? It means they die? They die at some point. After Bad Batch, but before the originals. Or they just become irrelevant. Who died in the Bad Batch? That was also in Clone Wars and the prequel trilogy. Nobody of note. Nobody of note. Well, if there are people of note. Nobody that fits the bill. Scorch. Not in the prequels. And distinctively has equipment. Let's see, so... Non-human. Prequels, Clone Wars, Bad Batch. Prequels, Clone Wars, Bad Batch. Non-equipment, not Force sensitive. Force sensitive. Prequels, Clone Wars, Bad Batch. It's gotta be a senator. It's gotta be a senator, right? No, because most of the senators would... Most of them would have affiliates with the Empire, right? Mas Amedda kind of covers that. Southern Bad Batch. It's not Saw Gerrera. Saw Gerrera is always armed. And he's not in the prequels. Who is in live action and in Bad Batch? Okay, that should narrow it down. Not a droid. Not a human. Not a Rodian. Not a Chakrian. Are we talking... There are very few non-humans in the first movie. Unless we're talking a Neimoidian or a Gungan. Just knock me out of those, though, because Gunray dies in Revenge of the Sith, and Jar Jar's not in the Bad Batch. I don't think. I'll keep Jar Jar on the back burner. Second movie. Zam died. Lama Su or Tan We? Tan We's female, so Lama Su. Fuck yeah, Lama Su. Figured it out. Proud of myself. Well, it's been about 3 hours I've been streaming. I could definitely go for another hour. I normally do try to hit the 4-hour mark on Mondays. Alright, well, see ya. Good luck with the work. And, yeah, be functional. Don't die from the heat. Honestly, do not die from the heat. But yeah, so, well, as I was saying, though, Morg's leaving, though. You know what? Let me check something real quickly. Nope. Lan is not streaming right now. So I can't just drop y'all off with Auntie Mecha Maid. So, honestly, I think we're just gonna call it today. Fair. Yeah. But I think we're gonna call it today. I don't got anyone to drop y'all off with, so So that'll just be it. Thank you all for watching. Remember, on Wednesday will be more Dredge, and Sunday is our Phoenix Wright games. And yeah, it's been nice. Thank y'all for being so lovely and hanging with me. I wait the next time I see y'all, my lovely stars. Bye.